So she's finally gonna let me get a giraffe,
You need to
right?
that.
Huh?
I don't think even. I think you need to go a little taller for a giraffe. But
Okay.
go ahead.
Okay, we're glad to be back from Florida. It's good to see our baby girl. She's doing well down there, but always good to get back home and get back on track. We are discussing how we're going to do our, what are we going to call this?
The barnyard.
The barnyard. Okay. So it is, what we decide, it's about 5 acres in here.
Yes.
Let's walk. Can you walk with me?
Yes. Okay, so we're gonna have the perimeter with the rolled wire fencing to kind of secure it, cut down on coyotes, roaming dogs, whatever critters that'll get in here. Because we're gonna have some smaller critters that may be preyed upon easily. Right?
So the outer perimeter will be like 5 acres,
Yes.
right?
Then we'll have an interior pen. That way when we work cows, because we don't want to move our chute and what we call the catch pen, when we work cows, we need to be able to secure the smaller animals, right?
Okay, yeah.
So you're going to build that. How big is that going to be?
I have no idea.
Okay.
But I'm thinking right in here.
And
So
it'll have
maybe
a
like a miniature barn where this brush pile is, and then a perimeter around it, kind of encompassing some of these trees here, maybe. But it'll probably be, I don't know. What do you think? Like 50 by 50 or 75 by 75, something like that. Feet.
You must like to build fence.
I don't. I actually.
Because you're going to build a whole other, like an acre
let's
section.
walk that way. So.
And a new.
But the
Ding, ding,
pond.
ding, your
Hold
favorite
on.
thing.
Hold on.
Oh,
Hold
okay.
on. Don't go there yet.
Okay.
The current pond. So we have several ponds. This little 5 acre fenced in.
Are you obsessed with ponds?
Yes. This used to all be woods, real thick. You could barely even walk through it.
Oh, right.
And
We had a coyote. How far is was the coyote from Jet's playground?
oh, it would have been
10 feet, if that?
no, it would have been beyond because we cut all those trees out there.
Yeah. Well, there was a coyote killing our chicken right there. And
but it would have. What I'm saying is, it would have been further towards our house than where his playground is now.
Okay.
So, but this was all trees. We've been cleaning it up for what, 3-4 years, 5 years, I guess, since we started here. We put in this pond a few years ago, within this little 5 acre plot, and we're still cutting trees so we can get some grass. But up here, what are we doing? Let's.
We need a separate pen with taller fencing
Taller fencing.
for some other critters.
Other critters that need tall fencing.
Yeah.
So she's finally gonna let me get a giraffe.
You need to
Right?
that.
Huh?
I don't think even. I think you need to go a little taller for a giraffe. But
Okay.
go ahead.
Well, maybe not a giraffe. Maybe it is. We'll just have to wait
If you
and
leave
see.
it up to Jet, we will have that and more.
Are you gonna make me move the trailer?
Your junk pile?
My
Yes.
junk pile?
Yes.
I don't know where to put it.
I don't know.
We'll figure it out.
We really aren't trashy people. We try to keep our trash contained in certain areas.
Yeah, everybody's got a junk pile.
Yeah, that might have. I mean, there's good stuff in there.
Oh yeah,
Good
most
quality
of it is
items.
good. Or it'd already be in the pit. Planning on a fence going from the corner of that loafing shed, and then somehow we're going to incorporate that shed, or are we going to put a different structure in here for the new animals?
I think they'll need their own, but it doesn't have to be anything fancy because of everything that I've read and been told, they really don't get in a structure. But
Okay.
You know me, I like to have
Yeah.
one just in case.
It'd be a big structure for an elephant, right?
Yeah.
Or a giraffe.
Man, you have been busy back here.
Big old trees. We've been piling up what's already knocked down. Had to stop right before our trip to Florida, so we could
You don't want me to be taller
get
than
down
you.
there. You're still taller than me up there. But on camera, you're not. See?
You're okay.
Sam, what are you going to have me put in here?
Well, I think the only reason you agreed to all these different pens is because I told you that I need you to build a pond.
Oh, another pond.
Another pond. A small pond.
Okay. So here's our pre-pond building look, although we already knocked trees down.
We
So
have amazing flow off of
the pasture above us.
yes. This ravine feeds our pond. Which
Feeds
then
that
feeds
pond.
into the next pond.
Yes, and that pond will feed into the next pond, and that pond feeds into the next pond.
So we're not going to mess up the other ponds. This is just going to it's going to be a smaller area, but it will most likely always be flowing over, right?
That's the plan. Yes, we hope. There is good drainage into
Yeah,
it, though.
there is.
Especially now that we're taking more trees out, so they won't be sucking up water. The drainage should get better. So that is the edge. I don't know if you guys can see the sheep up there, but sheep are right up there in Poppy's pen, and then there's a smaller pen next to it. And then this will be another pen that we have some of Sam's new exotic critters in. And this will be what we decide, about an acre for them.
Our property is a series of.
So will they
pens.
be permanent in here?
What do you mean permanent?
Are they going to be able to get out with other animals?
Yeah, I think they'll be able to get out.
Okay.
Right?
Okay.
That's why we're also doing the wire fencing to keep them in as well.
Okay.
And keep other things from in. But I think at night they should probably go back in their enclosure. But I've
Gotcha.
also read that they're great guard animals too. So
Okay.
they may help protect the other animals.
Okay.
I don't know. It's new, totally new. I always said I hated these animals. I felt like they look into my soul whenever I've been at a zoo and seen them. But something changed. I think we went to an auction and I saw. Is that when I changed? And I was
I
kind of
don't
like,
know.
oh, I kind of like those now. So,
Okay.
oh, I just saw a huge fish jump in the pond by the spillway.
So
Go
it may
fishing.
be a wolf? What are these guard animals?
Who
We'll
knows?
see. Okay, but anyway, it'd be about an acre. That way they have a little area to run.
Yeah.
We'll probably take a few more of these trees out. And
It's perfect for them because there is nothing else going on in this. This is hard to get grass to grow because there's so many trees.
yep,
And I think hopefully Jet will love them.
he will.
That
He loves
is
every
still
animal.
to be determined. But
And then so a dam will go like right here. I'll dig it out. As Sam said, overflow into there. Probably put a little bridge where that brush pile is after we burn it down.
Jet will like that.
And then all that out there will be about a 4-acre remaining enclosure area for the barnyard peeps, right?
Yes, I was making sure your phone was still going. I thought it shut off.
Okay. And then we'll have the little enclosure for when we got to lock them up. So a lot of work. Who's going to help me get this done?
I don't know.
Baby?
Well, hey, one of our wonderful people that comments on all of our videos, Kathy, mentioned the Cog Hill channel had a contraption you hook on your tractor for rolled wire.
Yeah. I'm not worried about putting the fencing up. That's like a day job.
Oh.
The rest of this is the lengthy part. Putting corners in, putting T-posts in.
Well, I'll help you if I can.
But building a shelter, couple shelters, probably just a lean-to in here, right?
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Okay. Okay, well, we better get busy.
Maybe Bobby Ray will help you.
No.
Okay, I'll help you.
Okay, guys.